It's the Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine podcast, and I'm Janet Blair. Each week, I sit down with one of my girlfriends, whether it be
Teresa,
Natalie,
Carrie,
Kristen,
Tara,
Stephanie.
We talk about whatever.
We completely restore this trailer.
Fry people's faces off as a bad Mexican.
I don't understand the competition that goes on between women.
Two girls and a bottle of wine. Over a glass of wine, bottle of wine, or sometimes a couple bottles of wine. Join in on Facebook at facebook.com/2girlsandabottle-of-wine. Don't miss us. Hello, I'm Janet.
And I'm Teresa.
And we are
Two girls and a bottle of wine. Because men like boobs.
And girls like wine. Happy Tuesday, T-squared. That's a lot of T's.
There is a lot of T's in there. It's a good thing we only started with one bottle.
Right. Cheers. We're drinking Carrie's favorite wine.
Yes, for Carrie's birthday, even though she's in major denial.
Right. She does not want to even she's like, I hate attention.
Carrie, get over it. My birthday's next month. We're the same age. Get over it.
It's the age of fabulousness.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
It's the cupcake wine. Cupcake's the brand, and it's the red velvet.
And it's awesome.
Yes, it
is. It is.
It's a
not,
red wine.
Yeah, and it's not sweet and nasty. It's good.
And it's not dry and bitter.
Right.
It's kind of in the middle.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
All right. So what have you been up to?
Oh my. Well, that's always a loaded question with me because I always have 25,000 things going on, but just finished the Toxic Twins PR website. Just finished the Toxic Twins PR Facebook page. Well, actually, I haven't finished that part yet, but I'm still working on that.
And the Toxic Twins are a public relations tool
and
for
booking
people to use,
right?
For their
And booking
bands and such.
Yes, for straight live entertainment.
Live entertainment.
Yeah,
that sounds weird.
For live entertainment,
I
don't care if you're straight.
No, I'm
let's hold on a second. What I meant was pure live entertainment,
as opposed to just
manipulated, recorded entertainment.
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
you don't want any
I want live
Milli Vanilli.
bands, right?
You don't want any Milli Vanilli,
right? I want live bands. I want I don't want any auto tune. I don't want any of that stuff. I want live. No.
I still love her. I still love her. I really do. Her new album is on repeat in my player. So you got the Toxic Twins PR.com.
.com, yes. Mm-hmm.
And you have on Facebook Toxic Twins PR. Because I was able to find that today.
Yes, we have that. Chris McCarville from Max Explosion was actually the one who designed it.
Very cool.
He's an amazing designer, and an absolutely gifted and talented singer and songwriter. So
very cool.
I just love him. Listen to Max Explosion, people.
Is that the name of the band?
Yes.
And they can find them where? iTunes?
They can find, they can pretty much find them anywhere. iTunes, Spotify.
Max Explosion. That's
yeah,
easy
Max
to remember.
Explosion. They have a Facebook page. Their new album is killer. Get ready right about a little after Christmas.
Nice.
Be ready to go.
Nice.
Yep. Kickin' Valentina starts their new album in January.
Wow.
Got
a
theirs
lot of new
going
music
on.
in your world.
Yep. Picked up a new band, Hooligans Holiday, and they're
pencil me out.
They're like a Motley Crue. They're a Motley Crue tribute band, and and then we have a punk band and Saints of Rebellion as well. So we only have 5, but for us that's quite a few at the moment.
Oh my gosh,
it's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work for 2 girls.
It is.
That have full-time jobs outside of their PR love.
Exactly.
Wow.
And we spend a lot of time dealing with it. And we just found out today, boys, if you're bothering listening, which you will, because I'll make you.
Hashtag now.
2 of your bands just made top 10 to open for Tesla. So I'm just letting you know here in the live
That's like
area.
an electronic. Wait a
Tesla,
second.
no. Tesla's a rock band from the 80s and early 90s.
Of? The car. That's electric. Which made me think it was the electronic.
The Tesla car.
Electronic music.
Oh, that's kind of a nice
I
car.
connected the dots right
Got
there
it.
in my brain, which led to a dead end.
I saw it happen though. I watched it.
Wow, well that's big news. Tesla.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty happy about that. And I have told none of them yet. So now they will find
Congratulations.
out.
Big news. Big announcement on Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine.
Yeah. So let's see who wins.
Right.
So at least they're all in, at least they're my bands.
Right. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
huge.
pretty happy about that.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, oh, that
Yes.
works, finally.
Yeah. Well, we're still trying to book all of their shows in Sweden and Germany.
Do you get
And
to
get
go
a
to any of those?
German. I'm going to make sure we go to some of those.
Yeah.
There's just no
Travel
doubt.
the world.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Especially the Swedish ones. There's some, those are some of the most awesome festivals in the world, literally.
I can imagine.
So, yeah. Yeah. And Lisa and I have some really good friends out there that live out there. So,
Very
it
cool.
should be pretty cool.
That'll
yeah.
be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Big news here for the podcast. Me
Yes.
and all my awesome girlfriends that sit down with me each week. We have a website finally.
Yes.
twogirlsandabottleofwine.com.
Right.
You would think it's been almost 3 years since I started this podcast that I would have jumped into the website ship before now, but I didn't.
You know,
I
I
was
think
waiting for the right time.
I've
not been
I
married.
think it
Obviously,
takes
I have a
time.
commitment issue.
I think it takes time. It was so funny. I mean,
It does.
I had started to do my website, and Chris stepped in, and he's like, "Okay, I'm just gonna do this for you and just get it done." And he had that thing done in like 2 seconds. But he's a graphic
Really?
artist,
Wow.
so
See, it took me 3 hours sitting down with a friend of mine to show me, because I want control. I'm like, I want to know how to add T-Squared's websites to my website.
right.
And not have to be like, hey, dude, sorry to bother you. Will you add these to the website? No.
Uh,
So I'm like, teach me.
I
Teach me what I'm doing.
I'm totally bugging Chris. I'm like, Chris, I gotta do this. And he's like,
Yeah.
on it.
See, I'm a control freak. It shows and stuff like that. But he sat down with me 3 hours at an Einstein bagel, and we knocked
That's
it out.
awesome, though. That's
I'm
awesome. though.
super excited. It's a work in progress, and if anyone out there has any tips or like suggestions, is it too pink? Let me know.
Bring it, please.
I have a lot of pink on the page. It's two girls. Girls.
Mine's got a lot of purple.
associated.
Mine's got a lot of purple.
I know.
So we're kind of in the
And
same.
your beautiful face is right there.
Oh, thanks.
Aw.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna say how old that picture is. Actually, it's not. It's not that old. It's
It's a Match.com picture.
Yeah, from many years back. No, actually, it's not. But it's not. It's really not that old. So, if you really want to see what I look like, I am on my webpage.
Toxic Twins.
Toxic
PR.
Twins.
You're also on the Two Girls webpage.
Yes.
You're the only one that'll take an Ussie with me every time you're here.
Oh yeah, and she makes
Everybody
me
else-
take them when I'm not wearing makeup.
Yeah, everyone else is like, not this time. I am yet to get Carrie to take a picture with me. With her non-birthday party coming up this weekend, I'm going to get a few drinks in her, and I'm going to make her take a selfie with me.
You know what I'll do is
What?
if she doesn't, I'll just give you the picture I have of her with a carafe between her boobs, and then you can have that
Love
because
it.
it fits perfectly with the intro. And so, and we happened to walk out of the bar with that carafe between her boobs.
But we're not going to say where, because we don't owe anyone anything.
No, no. Mm-mm.
And speaking of Carrie, she'll be back on the podcast next Monday, the day after her non-birthday party. So
Oh
we
boy,
will
so that's
get-
gonna be fun.
I am excited. I'm excited. So you were a model back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You graced the pages of advertisements.
Advertisements,
and-
billboards.
There you go.
Yeah, I was the Coors Light Silver Bullet girl for
Nice.
a while.
So yesterday evening, I was sitting watching the American Country Countdown Awards, and I was scrolling through Facebook, and who is this girl, this picture I see? And I look up, and Britney Spears posted a picture of herself
Right.
on the cover of Woman's Health magazine.
Yeah, and
I did not recognize her as Britney Spears, and I am a Britney Spears fanatic.
we are both sitting here looking at the picture right now.
Yes.
And
Women's Health, the most recent, and I'll post it on our Facebook and our website because we have one now. And I don't like could it be that much contouring in the makeup?
No.
Her nose just looks totally different. It's her nose.
I seriously, I think she either did a nose job or they did a massive digital contour on her. Because I don't believe that's her. Now, if she lost weight and her cheeks are that defined, maybe. But
I don't think so.
They worked
She's
on
always
her.
had those chubby cheeks.
Yeah,
Even
but I
when
mean
she was
down
skinny.
in the...
Yeah.
Down in the jawline. I know. I'm sitting here, like, making motions. I know you guys can't see that.
No, just pull up the Women's Health cover with
Yeah.
Britney, and you can see what we're talking about. And people have been abuzz at talking about it today. They posted it at many different sites, but I found a few comments. It says, "Excuse me, the photoshopping of Britney Spears on the cover of Women's Health magazine is atrocious. It looks nothing like her face."
No, it doesn't. Like you said, she looks like Heidi Klum.
And you would think, like, looking at the picture, because it's all about how she's that awesomely fit without a trainer, if they were going to Photoshop, they would Photoshop her stomach, because there's some, like, wobbliness to her stomach.
Yeah, well, she never had, like, a super tight...
Right.
Yeah.
But if they were going to Photoshop.
True.
Leave the face alone. She has a good face.
Well, yeah.
Photoshop on other areas if you're going to.
Right.
Another comment I read is, "I know Women's Health this month says Britney Spears on the cover, but I don't know who that woman on the cover is."
Right. Well, you can understand why she made that statement, because it definitely doesn't look like her. So.
Right. And you would think Britney would, like, come out and be like, "Oh, well, you know," but she hasn't. I saw another picture she posted today, another photo from this shoot, and the face looks just as jacked.
Well, what's funny is they're the whole thing about Renee Zellweger, too.
Oh, she looked
and how
weird. She had a lot of work.
She said, "Oh, no, I just quit using filler." And I'm like, "Oh, my butt, you just quit using filler. Let's talk about what you've actually done to your face."
So I was sitting there thinking at my desk, and I was like, well, every photo or every magazine uses Photoshop, right?
Yes.
No. There is a magazine that refuses to do any Photoshopping.
Who is that?
It turns out it exists. It's called Verily, Verily. It's a fashion and lifestyle magazine aimed at women 18 to 35, and even though that prime demographic territory is all about the Photoshop use, their mantra is, whereas other magazines artificially alter images in Photoshop to achieve the so-called ideal body type or leave a maximum of 3 wrinkles, Verily never alters the body or face structure of the models.
I totally want to see that. I would buy that.
I would
buy that magazine.
I know.
I would buy that magazine.
It makes you want to go out and...
I'm gonna hunt it down.
Verily.
Verily.
So you have to check that out.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you look at all these... Kim Kardashian's booty with the champagne photos.
Oh, like it's like she doesn't have cellulite. My
Right.
butt, literally. Come on.
Photoshop is the thing, but I think we should get away from it because not for us. You know, I'm in my 30s, you're in your upper 30s, and
Thank you.
it doesn't really matter to us. We're hit with reality. We get it.
Right.
But those teenagers, early 20s that are struggling with body image, don't throw that pressure on them. Am I wrong?
You know, no. And
I
as
feel
a
like
matter
I'm
of fact,
preaching what other people have preached before.
oh well, but it's an honest. I mean, it's an honest statement because we have girls who come in that are in their late teens and early 20s that have their lips done. So
What?
I can't say. You know,
Oh
I
my
can say it's
It's so sad.
yeah.
So sad.
So
All right, let's get
There you
on
have
to
it.
more positive women issues.
let's do it.
It's our Woman Crush of the Week time. I need
Ta-da!
like a jingle then. I know. I'm slacking on the podcasting.
Oh no, that's the wrong kind.
So you start with yours, T squared.
Oh, I do. Oh, I get a start. Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay. Well, you know, I usually do, as you do,
Real
usually.
people that we don't know.
No, I usually do people that are famous.
Real people that we don't know personally. Other co-hosts that I have like to be like my aunt or my mom.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah. No,
like, Taylor Swift, woo!
but that's fine.
Yeah. So who's your Woman Crush?
Okay,
of the week?
mine is, and she's probably going to cry when she hears this, but her.
Will she hear this?
she's gonna when I send it to her.
I'm so excited.
So she